Hi, I'm Konrad, and welcome to the Dissertation Diaries. Student, and with that really scary title comes that fun thing called dissertation. Now, on top of my really busy schedule, I thought it would be a really good idea to film my last year of university life, both for me to look back on in 20 years' time and to give you an insight into what university life is like in 2018. Now, I'm trying to keep these videos relatively short, so enough from me, and let's get straight onto the not-so-silky montages. Just to know, I keep my university top secret until July when I graduate, so if you do know where I go, don't say anything. And if you don't know, wait until July for my hopefully when I graduate my video, and you can find out then. So basically be prepared for lots of pictures of my face and videos of me walking. I'm sorry. Anyway, sorry, back into the video. Now, I don't know about you, but I've been massively inspired by the StudyTube community over the past year. The likes of Jade, Ruby Granger and Caitlin's Corner, who really made me get my act together. Like, why weren't they around when I was doing my A-levels? Anyway, I know I jinx it by saying this, but I've been really productive so far. It does help that there's been little to no reading for one of my modules, and that the module topics are pretty fab. I'm doing Ancient Medicine and Tudor Rebellions for context, so I didn't change them like I did last year. But in general, I've been super on it. Like, I actually went to my first office hours the other day. It's taken me 3 years, but I got there eventually. I also submitted my first assignment this term. It was a really weird one. It wasn't like a proper essay, so we're all sitting there going, what the heck is this? But somehow I put something together. I mean, who knows if I did well, but it was a strange one. I've also done my first year and my third year, which I promised myself I wouldn't do, and I'm doing loads of extracurricular stuff. Basically, third year makes you sit and go, oh my gosh, I'm about to leave university. All these fun things I've now got the opportunity to do through societies for cheap are about to just like not be there in 9 months, do them all. So yeah, that happened. I'm about to start my third year of doing ballroom dancing. I've started doing ballet lessons in town, which I've been meaning to do for like 2 years, and also starting salsa, and I've joined my local church choir. This may be a mistake and I'll probably end up stopping them all come November, but for now it's pretty fab. Don't give up on me. But on to the dissertation. As the module doesn't officially start till next term, what I'm really doing at the moment is a lot of reading, hence the lack of fun and interesting clips, and just this one of me sitting in my bed reading. My dissertation is looking at the influences of beauty standards, though this topic is going to need some serious refinement if it's going to fit into the 9,000 word limit. I got off to a pretty bumpy start. I was told by my academic advisor that I should really change my topic to be more like my master's programme that I'm looking at doing, but I chatted to my parents and we were like, well, you might not even do the Masters. And to be fair, the more I've thought about the Masters, the more I've been put off it. Though I am going to a open day for it in a couple of days, so look out for that in the next vlog. I was also given the wrong workshop, so I appeared and they were like, let's talk about Americanism and specialism, and I'm like, this is not me. So I finally got switched to the right one, and I was told that you do not have to look at primary sources till next term, and I was relieved because I've got like a 50 secondary book reading list to get through, half of which are at the British Library. And then on top of that, I'm trying to convince myself that there is absolutely no need to try and interview Mary Greenwell and Megan Crabbe, because I'm not writing a book. I think there'll be fascinating people to talk to on this topic, but it's not necessary. I like my topic, what can I say? I want this series to give you an insight into both the highs and lows of university life, because as you'll know if you follow my blog, my Instagram, portraying a non-rose tinted view of my life is important to me. Therefore, I'm wrapping up this video with a little clip of me travelling home from my granddad's funeral. I was unsure about how to tackle this subject without sounding like I'm just looking for sympathy or views, and upon rereading this script I realised actually just does sound just very matter of fact, and I don't want to share this for sympathy or anything, but I say this to show you all that university isn't studying, it's not just the all-nighters, it's not the parties, it's learning how to live away from home, looking after a house and growing up, no matter how much you are resisting adulthood like I am. The biggest fear I had when moving away was that something big like this would happen when I wasn't at home, or I wasn't able to get home quickly, and I was so lucky that when it did, I was at home for the only 2 weeks I was at home all summer. But that didn't make it easier to go back to university 3 days after it all happened and be relying on Skype calls and WhatsApp to find out what's going on and what's been organised. It does get easier though when things slowly turn to a vague normality. But, you know, I don't say this, like I said, to put you off leaving university, but to prepare you for the fact that just like the rest of life, university isn't just the best times of your life. Like, I will happily admit to it being some of the time, but it can also include some of the worst. On that sobering note, thank you so much for joining me on this journey. I'm so excited to have you on board, and I can't wait to share a little bit of my university life over the next 9 months. If you have any questions at all, make sure to leave them in the comments down below, and I will try and answer them either then and there or in a little Q&A section in my next video. Who knows? If you want to keep up to date with me in the meantime, be sure to follow me on my Instagram for daily updates, or follow my blog on my blog loving account, or I normally post on my Instagram when I've uploaded a new blog post, where I'm currently posting every single thing I've ever wanted to write about university life. There is currently a post about how to write a personal statement, how to survive university if you don't drink alcohol, specifically in Freshers Week, but it does really relate to the rest of the year, because I don't drink that much, not really. Just really know, I'm very confused by my alcohol status, to be fair. And also posts talking about my first and my second year experience if you want to get up to date about who the heck I am and what I do and how I've got to this stage in university and not cried in a hole for eternity. In someone who's studying a history degree at an unknown university, but you are looking to find someone who's sharing their experience about a particular degree or university that you're looking at doing, I've created a whole university student blogger directory for you to check out. You can find it over on my blog. I'll link all of these links will be down in the description bar for you to find after the way. And it's basically a massive list that I compiled about 2 years ago of all the different student bloggers I could find going over across a range of subjects, different universities. Like I said, it has been done 2 years ago, so it's probably very out of date. So if you are a university blogger or you know someone that isn't on there and you'd like them or yourself to be featured, make sure to DM me on Instagram and I can add them straight away or as soon as I can if I'm not drowning in work. Like I said, all my social links will be in the description bar below if you want to keep up to date with me over the next month. But apart from that, that's all from me this month, and I will see you in November. Bye!